What's up, people? So we're doing some live commentary here. It's Wednesday the 20th, obviously. I'm looking at the S&P 500's ETF, the SPY. And as the reading for today shows, we're going to have a pop-up around the open, followed by a sharp decline back down, roughly equidistant. It looks like we had that from the open till roughly 950. Then we had some downturn, but now we're bumping up against resistance. That would be the Valor card. 1020, we're looking at, this is probably going to, the levels that we're at right now is most likely going to end up being some sort of prominent price level as we move forward. So that's the science card. Generally speaking, it'll coincide with a specific price level that's important. Sometimes it means that there's something technical that is fulfilled, maybe some angles meet, but as of what I'm saying, it's looking like we're still in the Valor card. Valor card sometimes breaks through resistance and to meet another resistance and then bumps along that resistance. It looks to me like that's what's happening here. So when we get to about the 10 o'clock hour, to the 11 o'clock hour, we should see a price level that becomes pretty important. 10 o'clock-ish, 10 to 11 o'clock-ish hour. And then after that, from 11 to 12-ish, looks like we have a dip. We either have a low followed by a push higher along a diagonal support line to break through resistance level, meet a second resistance level, then pull back. But there's also a unicursal hexagram there, which indicates either a moment in which, an opportune moment in which to prepare for a sharp decline, or it sometimes means the bottom of a sharp decline, but hard to say when it's combined with this Queen of Wands. Although I will say that we've got a decline. The end of the day is going to be a sharp decline. So the behavior around the high, first off, there's an opportunity to trade around the high right around midday. There's going to be a dip, a high, and then another dip. Both of the dips, they have some pretty significant sharp decline cards involved. The theme card's a death card mixed with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is like an upside down U. Death card, like I said, it's generally a sharp decline or the bottom of a decline. But we have the high for the day in the middle of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably like a big upside down U shape for the day, possibly with a sharper low at the end. But there's two lows midday with a high in between them. And the behavior around the high for today should be like a lull in volume, kind of a flattening out. Behavior around the lows is going to be some like back and forth sideways behavior. And it looks to me like the low correlator is for tomorrow. We also have some clairvoyant impressions indicating at the end of the day there's a decline. So with that said, I'm still holding my shorts like a crazy person. And then that in cash, I'm preparing the cash. Now I would have gotten into the calls already, but my plan was to get into calls early in the week. And then sell today, sell the calls, buy some more short positions, some puts, and then tomorrow turn into both positions, so have some puts and some calls, and then likely sell the puts on Friday. That was the plan. However, we didn't have the dip I was looking for on Monday. I held a little bit long on those puts and didn't buy those calls like I should have. And as a result, I'm sitting on these puts that have depreciated, but I'm not looking to sell them right now. That would just be silly, especially when I see a downturn come in the end of the 2 days. Yeah, we had a little bit of a discrepancy the last couple of days. I mean, it happens because the readings are really based on the state of mentality when they're done. I can't be perfect all the time, guys. We all go through shit. But in any case, I'm looking for that decline. I'm looking for opportunity to flip out. I'm glad that I sold a bunch of those 430 puts. Had I not sold those 430 puts, they would be absolutely worthless by now anyway. So I'm glad I turned that into cash. And I am looking for a decline here, a turnaround, the decline with a sharp drop overnight. Looks like the rest of the week. I mean, tomorrow we got a very bullish card, but there's also universal hexagram. There's some indications of a low. And then, like I said, the week would be like an up as well as today, but the week is kind of like an upside down A as well. Today, upside down A, but for the week as well, a low, high, a low, like a low on Monday, a high midweek, and then a low at the end of the week. So now that we're midweek, I'm not looking to sell those puts. I probably should have got out, bought some calls anyways. So I was a little stubborn. Shit happens, guys. When it comes down to it, though, we're still going to crush, make a ton of money. Just hold tight. I'll talk to you all later. Next time you see me, I'll be on a plane or I'll be in New York. In the meantime, like, subscribe, share. Tell me what you want to see. You got a stock you're interested in? You want to call me out? Give me a stock. Give me a day next week. I'll do it. You'll see what's up. Talk to you later, guys. Blessings.